Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you may have seen from the intro, I'm doing a little makeup tutorial on this look right here, this dark, vampy, sultry glam that I just created, and it is really fun and it's a great nighttime like clubbing look. So if you guys want to know how to do that, just keep on watching. But first, if you're new to my channel, make sure to go ahead and subscribe down below and click that little bell notification so that you can be notified whenever I post new videos. So go do it right now. And make sure to leave a thumbs up and comment down below if you did enjoy the video. I'm going to be trying to do lots of videos on this channel for you guys, including makeup tutorials, eating shows, ASMR, anything that you guys can think of. I'm probably going to try to do on my channel. I'll probably fail at some of it or it'll go over, who knows. But if you guys want to join the little family that I'm starting here on YouTube, make sure to subscribe and let's get right into this makeup tutorial. Alright, so I'm finally filming a makeup tutorial on this channel again. I'm so excited. And we're just going to jump right in and get started. We're going to start with a moisturizer because we need our skin to be moisturized and not dry. Because I have like a desert on my face, so we need to get some hydration going. I'm going to be using the Philosophy Renewed Hope in a Jar moisturizer. I really like this one. It's really, really hydrating. I put kind of a liberal amount on because I have very dry skin, but if you have like more oily skin, I would recommend maybe a gel moisturizer or something. This is very thick and like hydrating, but if you have oily skin, you may not like this, so I would recommend something a little more lightweight, like a gel moisturizer or something. Sorry if I'm stuffed up, you guys. I am sick right now. And I do have a little bit of a cold, but I'm still filming for you guys because I keep telling myself I'm going to film when I film, and it's like never the right time, but I feel like now is the right time, so here I am. Makes your skin look really like shiny and glowy. So like I said, if you have oily skin, you may not like that, so it's up to you. But next, I'm going to go in with foundation. I'm going to show you guys one of my favorite foundation combos, so let me get that. I'm going to be mixing the L'Oreal True Match foundation in the shade N2 and the Voula Beauty Serum Foundation in the shade 2. I have the wrong one in my hand. Shade 2. And we're going to mix these two together and create a full coverage, like full coverage as fog look. So let's get started. I'm going to pour these foundations on the back of my Airspun powder. Okay. We're going full coverage glam today, so get ready, honey. It's not going to be your everyday average glam. This is like full coverage. So I'm going to mix it on the back of my little Airspun powder. My favorite way to apply this foundation is with a brush, so I'm going to do that. Yes, coverage is coming. I can tell just by the look of this already. Real Techniques Expert Face Brush to blend this out. And I'm going to mostly stipple it because I really want to keep that coverage there. It's gonna look crazy, you guys, until we get to the last like end product, so you will be surprised at the end, but this is gonna look crazy. You're probably thinking, God, that's a lot of foundation. You know, how is it gonna blend that? Just wait. But I need a lot of coverage to get that glam look because I have so much rosacea and redness, so this is how I get that. Make sure to get your neck because that is going to tie everything together so that it all looks really like cohesive. And I have a 5 o'clock shadow, honey, and I like to get rid of that. So I take it down the neck and just blend, blend, blend. And my foundation is applied. It looks intense, I know. Just wait, it's gonna come together, I promise, honey. We're gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 5. This is the one called Ivory. This is their new lightest shade, and I love this because it brightens under the eyes. It makes the under eyes look super bright and like bam, so I love it. Chin, Cupid's bow, nose, and a little bit center of the forehead. I'm gonna blend that out as well using this e.l.f. Foundation blurring brush is what it's called, and I love using this for concealer. It gives a nice like super full coverage effect. Sorry about my sniffling. I really hate doing that to you guys, but I really wanted to film for you guys and I was like, fuck it, so here I am. I'm starting off by setting my under eyes using the Airspun and also setting my eyelids, getting that out of the way so we don't get any creasing. I'm using the Airspun in translucent extra coverage, by the way. They have like 5 different shades, but this is my favorite one. Anything that adds extra coverage I love, so next I'm going to just take that Airspun and set the rest of my face. I'm using an e.l.f. powder brush to apply this, and it works amazingly to just press that powder right into my skin, get that full coverage effect. Look at that skin, honey. Yes. And of course we cannot forget the neck, honey, because the neck will transfer onto my clothes and I do not want that happening. So I'm gonna make sure that I set my neck very well. It's time to move on to brows. I'm gonna go do them off camera. If you guys want a brow tutorial, make sure to let me know in the comments because I'll do that for you guys. But I'm gonna go right now and do them off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, my brows are done. That was so much easier off camera. Filming doing the brows is so difficult, but if, like I said, if you guys want a brow tutorial, let me know in the comments. We're gonna go ahead and put a little bit of foundation powder on for a little extra coverage. This is the L'Oreal True Match powder in the shade N1. And I just like to put this over top just to add a little extra coverage. Not that we really need it, but just gives me that extra like full glam look, which is what I like. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of bronzer on now to warm up this complexion, bitch, because this complexion is looking really pale and I like to warm that up a little bit. So we're gonna go in with some bronzer. The bronzer I've been liking lately is the Colourpop times Alexis Ren bronzer in, it's called Golden Moment. I'm going to use the Morphe M510 to apply this, but I'm just going to keep it quite minimal because I don't really want like to look orange. I just want to look a little bit more warm because I'm very pale and I like to warm up my skin some. So I'm going to apply a little bit of this just to warm up my skin a little bit. Get the forehead with this. Just very lightly though. Like I said, you can turn into an Oompa Loompa real fast with this, so be careful with this bronzer if you do try this. I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild contour palette in Dolce de Leche, and I'm going to use the shade right here to contour my cheekbones. Next, I take the light shade in here and grab this e.l.f. blush brush and I put this right under my eyes, just press it under there, and it just adds a little extra brightness under the eyes. You see that? Woof. Now I want a little bit of a blush moment, so I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D Duo Blush in Samson and Delilah. I'm going to use this little, if I can find the brush, this e.l.f. stipple brush to apply the peachy shade from here. Ooh, I'm loving this look so far. Yes. Next up for me is some highlight. I'm going to be using this Pixi Glowy Gossamer Duo in Subtle Sunrise. I'm going to use this shade right here. And this Morphe, I'm not sure what brush this is to be honest, it doesn't have the label on it anymore, but it just gives you that blinding highlight. Yes. Now we're going to move on to the eyes. For the eye look today, I'm going to use the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia, my favorite warm palette. I love this palette so much. I use it constantly. It's like my favorite palette ever. And it just has so many good colors for like a warm eyeshadow look. I just love it. To show you guys what you can actually do with this palette and the brush that's included, this is the brush that comes in the palette. I'm going to show you guys that you can create a look with this brush. So I'm going to go in with the first shade right here, which is Raw Sienna. I'm going to pick that up on the brush and just start applying that from outer crease all the way to the inner corner. and just make sure to blend it out really well. And again, this is raw sienna. Make sure to tap the brush up before you apply, because these are very pigmented, and if you just go right on in, you're gonna have like a big pigment, like just, so you need to make sure you tap the brush off so you get a nice smooth pigment. I love raw sienna, it's such a beautiful shade. Now I'm going to go in with the second shade, which is burnt orange, and I'm just going to start applying that through the crease. Next, I'm going in with Real Gar all the way over here on the other side. I'm taking that on the same brush again, but I'm going to focus this on the outer V only and not bring it all the way into the inner corner, so only like halfway in. And just sort of blend that outwards a little bit. I'm sort of keeping it out here, but I'm going to wing it out slightly. So just blend it in like this, and then just sort of start to blend it outwards a little bit, so we get kind of that like shoo effect. I actually like these brushes that they put in the Anastasia palettes. They're actually really good, so I think so. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with red ochre, which is right there in the middle. This is a very intense color. We're gonna keep this really close in the outer V, closer into the lid. I'm going right in with Primavera on the other side of the brush and just blending it right onto the lid very gently, just laying it there. Taking the other side and just blending that edge. Same on the other eye. Now I'm going to go in with Cypress Umber. So this is in a very, very, very intense shade, so you don't want to go crazy with this. You just want to use the lightest bit. And just keep it right on this outer edge. And that just deepens the look up even more. And adds that extra oomph, like nighttime flair to this look. For the lower lash line, I'm going to take Red Ochre and Antique Red and mix them together and run that on the lower lash line. I'm feeling a little adventurous today, so I'm going to do a little bit of a winged liner. I absolutely hate filming doing this, so I'm going to film this off camera, and I will be right back. Okay, I went ahead and did the wing. What do you guys think? I feel like I slayed the wing today. I've been getting way better at eyeliner, which is shocking. I need a sip of Mountain Dew, honey. We need a sippy sippy. Let's get a sippy sippy. There's the winged liner. I put on some mascara. I'm going to go ahead and add some lashes now. I've got 3 to choose from. I have not decided yet. I've got the Lily Lashes Sephora collection. What style is this? Anyways, they look like that. I've got these ones from Revive, which are really dramatic. And then I've got this pair from Kiss, which are really, really pretty dramatic, but kind of cool looking. So I don't know which ones I want to pick from. I want something with some glam to it. So I'm going to try these Kiss ones and see what happens. So I use the Duo latex free one. Let it dry for like 30 seconds to a minute before you put them on. Otherwise they will not stick. While I'm waiting for that, I'm going to go ahead and put on my Vaseline Lip Therapy for to help my lips be hydrated, so that when I put my lipstick on they don't get dried out. Oh, I just had a sneezing attack. Oh, I hate being sick, but I still want to be glam, so here I am. Alright, I'm just taking my tweezers and I'm going to go ahead and apply these lashes. Yes, glam. And I'm going to go ahead and put this Pop Beauty lipstick on in the shade Basic B, which is really going to complement this look really well. Oh yeah, it's a perfect shade for this look.